Hey guys, I really want to share this word with you that has been in my spirit for some time now. I want to talk to you about pitfalls, traps, and snares. You see, the Bible tells us in 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8 that the devil goes about like a roaring lion seeking to devour whom he will. And I love the Amplified Version, which also says that we are to be alert and cautious. We have to be cautious of the intent of the enemy. We understand that the enemy's plan is to steal, to kill, and to destroy. But God's plan is to give us life and life abundantly. So we know that that the enemy's plan is in direct conflict to the plan of God for our lives. So what the enemy does is he likes to set up traps. And the thing about traps is that they're never obvious to the naked eye. Traps are designed to trip us up. Traps are designed to take us off guard. And the enemy likes to send counterfeits and to lure us away. He likes to give us good things that are seemingly good ideas, presenting them as God ideas, when really they're just a way of distracting us. And we have to stay in a place of discernment. His whole purpose and his whole aim ultimately is to get us to never find that place of intimacy in the Lord that we are called to. He never wants us to develop that spiritual growth and maturity that we are all pressing on towards. So in any way that he can cause us to be distracted and derailed from our destiny, he will. He will do that. One of the common ways that he does that is through our alignments. Whatever we're serving, whatever we're giving our time to, whoever we're giving our time to, he will use things that ultimately, if we're not careful, can derail us from our destiny. So that's why we must keep discernment before us, to ask the Lord, Lord, is this where you want me to be? Is this who you want me to be with? Is this the time to do this now, Lord? Every step of the way to seek God and ask him for clarity so that you can shine a light on every situation, to check for those traps, to check for those pitfalls, to check for those snares that the enemy may have set up for you. One of the ways that you can know if you're in a situation that God has not put you in is to understand that where there's no peace, where you feel like your peace is being drained, where you feel like you are being robbed of your joy, where there are symptoms of spiritual attack, you can know most assuredly that that is not what God had intended for you. We have to be mindful that not everything that we spend our time on, not everything that we spend our time doing, even though we might think it is to the Lord, is actually God's will. I know it sounds controversial for me to say that, and some of you be a bit confused by what I've said, but I know of people who, even myself, who have been distracted doing the things of the Lord when God hasn't said that that's what he wanted them to do. We have to be careful. We have to be careful in this season. We need to make sure that our eyes are ever on the Lord. And we keep, as I said, discernment before us. Watch out. Amen.